The unknown function of the James Webb Space Telescope to protect the planet Earth and preserve the human species. Welcome to a new documentary. If it is the first time, I introduce myself. I am the Engineer Hiddekel Morrison and I appreciate you decide to see this educational content, where we will unveil how the most powerful space telescope in the world is also a warning system that will help us prevent potentially lethal phenomena for life on Earth, in an impressive application of the most advanced technologies. From the perspective of an engineer. Let's start. The space observation instruments of the largest telescope ever built by the human species, the James Webb, are ready and in full operation, which activates its advanced alert system. The James Webb Space Telescope team continues to work on the final tests of the 17 scientific instrument modes, including mid-infrared spectroscopy instruments, which will have the ability to reveal molecules and elements in the observations made by the James Webb Telescope on planets thousands of light years away. As shown by the United States Space Agency, NASA, released these first engineering data for each of the 12 spectral bands of this advanced observation instrument, illustrating the record of molecules and elements in each of the images, with which you get information about possible life on distant planets. In addition, the James Webb has the ability to observe space in search of potentially lethal threats to our planet, offering a protective visibility that is not achieved with ground-based telescopes, as we will see below. But first, I ask you to support us by liking this video, sharing this video with your contacts, and subscribing to this channel, turning on notifications, so with your support, we can continue to frequently generate interesting documentaries on aerospace technology and the universe. Thank you for contributing to the creation of educational content. During the entire existence of planet Earth, the evidence of the impact of asteroids is undeniable, impacts that will continue and that at any moment could be catastrophic for the existence of the human species. In the history of our planet there have been and will continue to be space objects that impact the Earth and cause the death and extinction of the life forms that inhabit it. The largest scientifically recorded impact occurred shortly after the formation of planet Earth, when an object the size of the planet Mars hit our planet Earth, making it uninhabitable and creating a constellation of rocks and debris that ended up forming what is now our moon. Later, many years later, about 66 million years ago, there is another relevant record when the impact of a large asteroid caused billions of tons of sulfur to rise into the atmosphere. This caused the sky to darken and some frost to occur that lasted about a decade, ending the dinosaurs and other living beings on planet Earth at that time. Recently we have also suffered from asteroid impacts, although, fortunately, much less lethal. In the year 1908, a huge explosion occurred near the Podkamennaya Tunguska River in Russia, flattening some 80 million trees in a sparsely populated area of forest. While one of the most recent impacts was documented in 2013 when a huge explosion was generated over Chelyabinsk, Russia, caused by a meteorite the size of a 6-story building, causing damage and injuring more than 1,000 people. It is because of this documented and forceful reality, of the possibility of the impact of some object on our planet Earth, that the detection technology incorporated in the James Webb Space Telescope has great additional value, which has already proven that it is capable of detecting and tracking asteroids, with one test being done by tracking Tenzing 6841, an asteroid that lies between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Therefore, NASA has already reported that the James Webb will help create the most reliable alarm system against the space phenomena that lie in wake for us. Another great and very important contribution of this marvel of modern engineering. Always understanding that despite the tranquility with which our planet unfolds, it is only a matter of time before varied, expected and unexpected phenomena break the tranquility of planet Earth. Hence the great importance of planetary exploration and the application of technology in ships, because sooner rather than later the only solution to preserve our species against these phenomena would be to become an interplanetary species, something that obviously is not so easy and simple to do. Achieved by the incompatible for human life that is the universe known at the moment. What do you think of these important detection capabilities of the James Webb Space Telescope? They believe that in the end, as a species, human beings will perish on our planet Earth or we will be able to be interplanetary, thanks to technology, surviving in other worlds, realities and forms still unimaginable. I will read them in the comments of this video. As usual, we appreciate you informing us. It is a real pleasure to be able to provide you with the main news, trends and developments about the most important aspects of aerospace technology and the universe, from the perspective of an engineer. I am the Engineer Hiddekel Morrison, and I invite you to meet again in a future installment.